Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Guti.
Well, a quick look at this lineup, and Pavel Nedved jumps higher than the rest.
He'll be involved in more or less everything they try to do going forward.
Yeah, he has all the ingredients to serve up something delicious, and we can feast our eyes on a truly great competitor.
Picked out brilliantly. Nice interception, well timed. Adams gets it clear. De Bruyne conjures time and space where few can. And that's gone loose. Can he get on the end of this? Played in deep. Oh, what a climb! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Passing nice and neat. Nedved. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And he was alert to it. Cleared without complication. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good take in a good area. He's had a shot! There it is! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And here's Torres. Torres! What about that from Fernando Torres? He's got himself an absolute peach. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
You just know there is no stopping that.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how to...
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser. I think we're in for an exciting second half.
Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Rijkaard is there and he can pick it up. Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah,
Real chance! Goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, that pretty much worked.
It's roll! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's De Bruyne. Neymar. And he's quick to get it clear again. He has a look up. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Throw it. Danger averted for now. Ball's out once more. And this is Torres.
Arsenal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Corner number 2 then. Khan gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe chasing after it. De Bruyne. Now it's Torres. Always onto this. And it's hoisted clear. Costa Curta. Great vision. Raul. Tries to get it clear. Gets the shot away! Oh, that could cost them.
What a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second there.
Arsenal are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
He has found the way through. Quality ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Adams. And that is as far as it goes. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but Sentiment counts for nothing here. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Barcelona!
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left...
He rises! And here... There could be trouble here. And the shot! He scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Nicely weighted ball. Cafu is in a really good position out wide. It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself. Sends it crossfield. Has ended up in no man's land. Raul. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Gently done. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Neymar. Fernando Torres. He's going for goal! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Neymar. And here's Torres. Out to the left it goes. Just about within shooting range. No, he's not getting past him there. Messi has given away a free kick. Messi is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. And here's De Bruyne. An instinctive delivery. It's a goal kick. Seedorf.
Barcelona really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
No foul, says the referee. And it's De Bruyne. Knocks it into space. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Van Bouten clears. And the pass is intercepted. Can he get it through? And he's had it nicked away. Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And this is Neymar, picked out brilliant, and a chance! And one more try! Just off target.
Fernando Torres certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And they've got Reed. Messi. Seedorf. And that'll be the last act of the first half. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Arsenal have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Arsenal carrying a 1-goal lead.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short, and this is Cruyff. Shot, surely! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Bale does really well to win the ball there. Tries to thread one through. He's in plenty of space here. Brilliantly cut out. Has a look and place it forward. Now, can they get him away? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And Torres! Has another goal! He scores! And this is getting better and better. Simplicity itself.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Well, played right into his path. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. De Bruyne conjures time and space where few can. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It's a promising position.
That was lovely, that.
He's got away. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Arsenal present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The ball is on the spot, here we go. And that's one back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
That's really well cleared. Arsenal suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness, or this could get away from them.
Back into the middle, well read, and the danger is averted. Dunk, gets rid without sophistication. Raul. He is through here. And this is Torres.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, cracking ball. That has not gone well. De Bruyne. He's picked his way through. Delivers the ball.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Crossed in once more. Howson tries to clear. And it's Rijkaard. Rijkaard! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rijkaard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Tries to play it through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. De Bruyne in acres of space out wide.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
There's a no-nonsense tackle. Shifted it to the flank. Cross goes in there. It's out for a goal kick. We are into overtime. And we're done. Arsenal proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Fernando Torres claiming the Man of the Match award. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
We have already started here.
That is a brilliant interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Bangladesh clearly didn't.
Goal! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Big chance! That's a half-decent try.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Well, that's well spotted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he? Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task...
It's Neymar! He would have been quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And he's in on goal! Opts to play it back. Can he get it through? Now it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Adams does really well to win the ball there. Looking for options for movement. Fernando Torres. And the shot! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want.
Oh, shooting chance! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That was easy, almost too easy.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, super find. He has found the Keane! Just 5 minutes left until the break. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. There's the shot! Oh, brilliant save!
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And this is Neymar. Plenty. Shot at goal! Neymar! This boy is showbiz! Sumptuous finish, an absolute... And the half-time whistle goes. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Arsenal are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. He's through, it's one-on-one, it's Neymar! It's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Decent chance! Keeper always had the measure of that.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He gets big! Oh, denied at the last. It's their second corner of the game.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So, third corner of the game. Climbs up big! Oh, almost a sixth!
Incentive set and incentive met. Now
Neymar! Oh, terrific save.
it's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Arsenal get their fourth corner. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just sit.
And De Bruyne! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's there to clear it. Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
They're up to 5 corners now. And now they can spring out of defence. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Knocks it into space. Keane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's going to go a long way. Arsenal have got it back, and they'll have another go. They've won a corner. The corner count is rising. That's 6. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's anyone's ball now. This time, surely! Pulled out the best in the keeper. It's a lucky 7th corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's De Bruyne. De Bruyne proves just a little bit too strong. Albert Ferrer can get it clear. Messi. And Neymar. Now it's Messi. Plays a sharp little ball here, and it's made its way to him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's been won straight back. Now that looks a decent ball. Neymar. Rice. Now it's Raul. He's through here. And this is Torres.
There will be 5 minutes.
Shot, surely! It's there! Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And with that, and the shot! Goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a real showpiece win. This not for... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next
Hello,
2 hours,
everybody,
it
and
might not
welcome
feel
to
like
today's
that.
match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy.
Arsenal.
This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want...
And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Quality ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Tries to pass it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And it's Zanetti. Now it's Mbappe. Rafael Leao. Raul. Raul. And here's Torres. Alvarez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Zanetti. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now that is a hefty challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Baresi. That's a good run down the left. Cafu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's gone for goal! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Great chance! Just cruising, they are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Throw! And that's off target. And it's Neymar.
Minutes has been indicated.
De Bruyne threads one in. Oh, played through for the wide man. Climbs up big. Oh, taken with style. They are really purring here, and they have it. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's
Hello,
thoroughly
attendees.
deserved,
This
Peter.
is a
They've been
lost
quicker to
children's
pretty much
announcement.
everything so far.
Please keep
The
your
only
eyes
thing
on your
you've
children
got to
during
wonder
the
is,
match at all
how
times.
taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Substitution
Arsenal
for Milan.
are looking awesome.
Number 14,
Going into half-time with a lead then
Rashford.
that is surely
Number
insurmountable.
23, Mbappe.
And we are back
Number
underway.
19, Alvarez.
And he's
Number
managed to
10,
get free.
Messi.
And he's played into the middle.
Running on the field.
Well, he got rid because he was under
17,
pressure.
Batistuta. Number 9,
Neymar
Darwin
going face to
Núñez.
face with his great... He's
Number
tried
7,
one!
Raúl.
He's put his foot
Number 7,
right through that one.
Bale.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's Raúl! Oh, denied at the last.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Cannavaro gets it away. And he's had a hit! And that's wide.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Bale dinks one through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Adams gets across to intercept that. Batistuta. Oh, red, nice interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Torres. And it's Bale. Raúl. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Takes a shot! Well, that is one way to stop him. And this is Torres. He's a sharp little ball here. And that's another good win of the ball. Now, can they get him away? Rice unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. De Bruyne, Neymar, and this is Torres. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? Sticks it away. And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And now he has two. Arsenal are having a ball here. And that has left him in a heap. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Cross flung in, terrific header! And that is high. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello, everybody,
The fans
and
have pulled out
welcome to
all the
today's
stops to
match.
make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Can he get on the end of this? Olise.
That's going in
Succumbs to
strongly.
the pressure. It's run loose here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's made its way to him. Ferdinand kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Arsenal yet to have an attempt on goal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Stood up well to him there. Maradona. Olise has it in a wide position. Can he finish? And it's a goal! Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Liverpool have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Rijkaard gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Knocks it into space. And a chance! They've done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Chance for a shot! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! In was coming! They have their reward! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So we have a breakthrough, now... And the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Neymar is there, and he can pick it up. Neymar. Musiala, well seen, saw that coming. Dembele. And he's forced to go back. Liverpool finding their passes. Arsenal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. He's shifting through the gears here. Has a look and plays it forward. Has a shot! Good try, very good try in fact.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too.
Oh no, this does not look good. And here's Torres.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Olise looking to add to his goal. And this is Dembele. Now it's Maradona. Caught offside that time. Tries to play it through. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Arsenal come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now.
Please turn
The
your attention
midway
to
point
the
of the
screen
game.
for
Well,
Well,
information
Peter, I'm just
provided
thinking
by
of the
local
best way to
police.
describe that. Frantic, frenzied, it was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Arsenal head into the half-time break with a narrow... And the shot! Really well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish and he came up trumps.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Brazil.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Fernando Torres. Now it's Rice. And he shoots! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Rice has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He rises! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Raul. Now it's Torres. Tries to play it through. Cleared without complication. Can he get on the end of this? That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Owen. That has been cut short. And it's Neymar. And this is Torres. Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, this looks sharp. Now, can they get him away? There's the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Arsenal are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. He's beaten the last... Shoots! Goal! Brazil! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Brazil have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
An instinctive delivery. Cannavaro clears it away. Strong running down that left flank. In once more. And that has been knocked clear. De Bruyne conjures time and space where few can. Oh, that's a fine interception. It's their second corner of the game. Header! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, taken with style! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Real chance! Oh, he's been caught on, has another go! Now, who's going to be first to this?
2 added
Quick
minutes
ball
has been
upfield.
indicated.
Luis Suarez. Oh, well measured. De Bruyne. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Hello,
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Arsenal really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. Chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Can he get it through? That's a shade optimistic. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Brazil are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now it's Torres. And here's Neymar. Neymar! That was superb goalkeeping.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Owen gets into a good position. Now it's Kvaratskhelia.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And he's gone long. And here's Kvaratskhelia. De Bruyne. And Neymar. Now it's Torres. Now it's De Bruyne. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Tries to pass it through. Cruyff is onto this. Oh, good ball. Takes a shot! Goal! Brazil! And they've got their lead back. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 22, Fernando Torres.
We have got changes
Number
here from
8,
both sides, in fact.
De Bruyne. Number
Brazil
41,
take the lead.
Rice. Coming on the field. Number
Half an hour
20,
gone in the second half.
Stoichkov. Number 7,
And
Bellingham.
Stoichkov! Stoichkov! Oh, wonderful! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And what was already a truly special day just got a whole lot more special. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Neymar. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, shooting chance! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! There was no getting to... And we're done. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. So bring it on. Hype, expectation,
Hello,
emotion.
everybody,
The
and
game yet
welcome
to
to
kick off.
today's match.
The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Lionel Messi, the great Messi! That is decidedly lacking.
Messi clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looking for options for movement. Can he finish? He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So, a breakthrough already. Lovely ball and shapes to shoot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Plays a sharp little ball here. That has not gone well. Now it's Torres. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, split-second reaction.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That has been knocked clear. De Bruyne! Kevin De Bruyne! The man is an artist! He's got himself an absolute peach. And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini-milestone. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Yeah, you just...
Oh, they could be caught out here. Now it's De Bruyne. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played in. Tries to get it clear. And here's Raul. It's Raul! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Looking for the run. Oh, such a clever touch. And this is Messi. Messi!
Messi made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Torres. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Climbs! There it is! Half-time getting close now. And here's Neymar. Fernando Torres.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Batistuta. Looking to play him in. Oh, nicely intercepted. Can he get it through? And we've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Arsenal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And he welcomes it in. Neymar chasing after it. Taken back almost at once. Raul knocks it into space. Torres! What about that from Fernando Torres? He just absolutely speared that in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Neuer comes out and deals with it. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's played in. And it's claimed by the keeper. Torres finds himself offside. Distributed tidily. Nicely weighted ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now, can they get him away? Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. There's the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And this is Torres. And it's Rice. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cross flung in towards the middle. Puyol tries to clear. Played it again. Terrific header! And that would have won it.
Fernando Torres really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Batistuta. Lovely. It's Basho! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And yes, it's there! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Has been indicated.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left.
And the referee brings it to a close. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Fluminense.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Well, it seems fair to say, Jim, that Diego Forlan is the outstanding player in this lineup.
Yeah, and I think it's incredible.
He's having a shot! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Fluminense are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Nicely spread. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! Oh, taken with style. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He rises! Against the crossbar! Well, there's the clearance. Fluminense have the chance to go the other way.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
And that's been one straight back. Rice has been caught there, it's a foul.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
That's been cut out, well played.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it.
Now it's Torres.
And it's De Bruyne. Rafinha. Well, that pass isn't the best. De Bruyne. And De Bruyne!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Some really good ball movement. And he's away. Mohamed Salah!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Now it's Neymar.
2 added minutes
De
has been
Bruyne.
indicated.
Flashes, climbs up big! Goal! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Arsenal. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Arsenal are up by the... He's gone for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Mohamed Salah gets into some space.
Fluminense clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Raul is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
So we've reached the hour mark. Raul. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Neymar with a real chance here. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Neymar! It's their second corner of the game. Nice interception, well timed. Fluminense are looking to go forward now. He's found a way through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rafinha. Now there's a fine ball. And the shot! It's in! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Fluminense are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
It's a searching pass. No, he's just misjudged that one.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Aimed beyond the defence. He's got away. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. So, third corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. Takes a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Arsenal get their fourth corner. And the keeper beats it away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Fluminense clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Peter, with all the tools to improve any team.
And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Cafu clears. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
And it's Maradona.
Maradona really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's a good spell of possession, this.
Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he shoots! Goal! Arsenal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Shifted it to the flank. He's a sharp little ball here. In towards the back stick. It's out for a goal kick. Neymar. Now it's Bale. Adams wins the duel this time. Raul going face to face with his great rival. Now it's Maradona. Now it's Hazard. Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Plays it in low. Defending of the desperate variety. That's really well manoeuvred. It's run loose here. And it's Hazard. Well read, and the danger is averted. Cafu gets rid without sophistication. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. De Bruyne, can he get it through? Oh, super ball! Neymar! And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. With the team still separated by one goal, but it should be very different.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Arsenal have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Arsenal carrying a one-goal lead. And he welcomes it in. It's Neymar! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. It's a loose ball. Corner number 2 then. Keeper has taken decisive action. And it's Otto. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Raul was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, no joy this time. Rice is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Otto goes steaming forward. Bale! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Bale is offering a right smile there.
Marquinhos promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Maradona, and this is Hazard. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Looking to play him in. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Neymar. Oh, such a clever touch.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Lovely, now then. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Arsenal presented with a golden opportunity here. Casillas will have to save it here or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And this is Torres. Lofted in. Rudiger gets it away. And that's a throw-in. Raul plays it in.
3 minutes added time.
Finds himself. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
A case now of complete control. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One trip. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that outstanding quality of being able to shield the ball particularly well, and that is key to any holding midfielder.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Torres absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Produces a cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And he's intervened well there. Raul. Now it's Torres. He's a sharp little ball here. And the shot!
Well, the keeper seemed to go...
Could be danger here. It's run loose here. Raul plays it in. And that has been cleared. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Tries to pass it through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, it's come loose. De Bruyne. De Bruyne crosses. Van Dijk with the clearance. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look. Well, oh, what a mistake! Big chance, Moskantana! Goal, Norway! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing. Norway have broken through, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! And the lead lost, no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the...
And he shoots! Mbappe is there to clear. Cantona. Now Fiore. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's De Bruyne. Decent progress down the left. De Bruyne delivers. Last-ditch defense. He's gone for goal. And he's there to clear it. He's going for goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
And a quick announcement.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Arsenal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Fiore. Now it's Stojkovic. It's played through for him. And he's gone looking for safety. Chiesa. Norway appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, there's a probing ball. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's had a hit! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Neymar has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
He's found a way through. Very nicely done. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Cantona. An uncompromising challenge. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Cantona deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And now they can spring out of defence. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Costa Curta goes back to front. Can he get it through? Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Arsenal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Chiesa. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Adams gets it away. Some good work on the right flank here. And that has left him in a heap. Can he finish? Goal! Norway! And they've got their lead back. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Norway get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Fiore shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Norway could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there... That's that, the end. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd
Against
demands.
Inter.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Oh, there's a probing ball. De Bruyne unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rummenigge gets into a good position. Nicely weighted ball. That is a great pick out. Raul showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Still goalless at the moment. Great vision. Bellingham. And he's quick to snatch it back. And he's in on goal. Rice getting this one clear. Dunk spots it and intercepts. Now, what about a counter-attack? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Cannavaro. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's there to retrieve it. And that's really well manoeuvred. Can he get on the end of this? Looking for the run. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, look out for a shot! Goal! Arsenal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
That's beautifully weighted. Rummenigge, back when it goes. And Cruyff! Too close for comfort. That looks a decent ball. Neymar picks it up out wide.
Added time.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Arsenal are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again then.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Pirlo is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's been caught on it here! You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And he's had it nicked away.
And that's another good win of the ball. Cafu. And the shot! He has done it! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the
Substitution in
final
progress.
pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Roll, looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now it's Neymar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's intervened well there. Now it's Luis Suarez. Pirlo. Platini. Nicely aimed pass. Just about up to 75 minutes. And they can counter here. Dunk gets over and intercepts. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Busquets. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. And it's Nedved. Out towards the flank. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Arsenal can consider themselves just about safe now. Cafu has created one goal already.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Busquets is there and he can get that clear. It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely spread. Back into the middle. Busquets. Nedved. Pirlo running with the ball. Oh,
There
well
will
played,
be
well
1
sorted
minute
out.
added time.
De Bruyne. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness. And
Arsenal going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it is time to let them at it.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
And already we're underway here. Quality ball. Now, can they get him away? Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in line to be its latest representative. Like being an Italian...
Torres! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Looking to play him in, and this is Torres. Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Pedri. Messi, a true great in every sense of the word. And he thumps it clear. Looking for options for movement. He's having a shot! Crossbar comes to the rescue. A volleyed effort.
De Bruyne cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide.
Fallen!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Good read, needed to be. Fernando Torres is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Dunk plays it all the way forward. And here's Messi. Well, there's the clearance.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
De Bruyne gets into a good position. Deftly away. And the referee brings the first half to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the break.
Let's hope the boys can turn it up for the second. Substitution in progress.
That gets things going for the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Torres. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And it's Messi. Pedri. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, played right into his path. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Koundé. Oh, cracking ball. Goes for a shot! And he hits the net! And finally, he has breathed life into the game!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Liverpool have taken the lead.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Messi. Has a look and place it forward. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Arsenal are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Messi. Pedri. Rodri. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And it's Neymar. Great vision. Torres is in a really good position out wide. Now it's Rice. Has a shot! And that could have brought them level.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 8, De Bruyne.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Fernando Torres. Number 41, Rice. Coming on the field, number 7,
Threads one in.
Number 20.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their
Rodri.
commitment to goals.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, important interception. Koundé gets over and intercepts. It's gone out for a throw-in. Iniesta. Pedri. And Iniesta. And the through ball. That is good alertness.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. He's found a way through. There's the chance! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. So in the end, one goal did it.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and welcome
The
to
conditions
today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic
Arsenal
atmosphere in the stands.
against Milan.
This really is the place to be.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Expectations.
Shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
Fernando Torres really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Marquinhos clears it away.
Raul. Chance, surely! That is gorgeous from Raul!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on.
Raul!
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts.
He's shifting. Mbappe!
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Has a shot! Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Marquinhos calmly anticipates. And it's Neymar.
De Bruyne. Quick look, then plays it in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Now this could be a chance.
He might be in here! Oh, super ball! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
It's their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. Arsenal are looking to go forward now.
De Bruyne.
Tries to play it through. He's found the way through.
Torres.
Iniesta.
And here's Neymar. It's Neymar! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Neymar brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Raul.
That's a good run he's making there.
And this is Torres. Cannavaro.
Roll! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then.
There's the delivery. Climbs up big!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Iniesta. Mbappe. Milan looking to pass their way through. Now it's Mbappe.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Neymar. And this is Torres.
Marquinhos is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Arsenal leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Well-timed, excellent interception. And he thumps it clear. And they win it back again. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And this is Raul! It's Raul! It's loose now and they've always been caught napping. In he goes again! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Serginho. Massaro. It's a sharp pass. Now, can they get him away? Stood up well to him there. Cafu. Marquinhos. Serginho. Conte. And it's Fernando Torres. Dink through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And here's Neymar. Serginho. Cafu. Foden. Serginho. And it's Serginho. Now it's Torres. De Bruyne. Cannavaro. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Massaro. Spread out to the left. Now can he find a finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Neymar. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able... De Bruyne! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Gives it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
3 minutes added time.
Picked out brilliant. Can he finish? Serginho. And here's Raul. And the number on the board is 3. And time is up. Arsenal really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has...